2-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one laced to center and a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now batting Jarren Duran. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike one.
0-1.
The pitch. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Devers. Just missed. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, we head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner. Turner's an interesting guy to talk hitting with. He's someone that kind of espouses the modern hitting philosophy. The whole let the ball travel, let the ball get deep. For Justin Turner, that is beat it with that. I want to hit the ball out front. I want to hit the ball out in front of the plate. That's what he is trying to do. The 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. There's a strike at the knees. On a line base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Kicks and deals.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And here it comes. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now it's the second baseman. That one's in there, 0-1. The Blue Jays down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And that one wrapped foul. Turner off of first with 2 away. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Tristan Casas. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. At the belt and fires.
Whoa, that's down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Left-hand batter waits. That's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air on the infield. Guerrero makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Story stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The wind to kick the pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's to third. Devers whips it across. One up, one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here's Kiermaier now.
Kiermaier.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Just off the outside edge.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Bounce to the right side. He steps on the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
The bat, the right fielder, Joe Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Well, Boog, Springer always grades well with his bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate in his career.
Slider misses outside. Swings through that.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Wilyer Abreu. And the pitch. 0-1.
All ones the count.
And that's too high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Struck out looking his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. 1 down, base is empty, and a big swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to left field. Varsho makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5.
Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Bichette up to the dish.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area. Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a 1-2. And this is inside. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. And another ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Popped in the air, left field. O'Neill puts it away, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Vladdy batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Whips it to Casas, and Guerrero is set down.
Number 2, designated hitter.
Justin Turner now, and he's already singled in this game. That one missed. The Red Sox holding on to a 2-run lead. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And a pitch. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires over to first. One away here in the fifth. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Varsho hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Rafael Devers, 1 for 2.
Devers.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. 2 outs. And a ball evens the count. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. The pitch. That's to third. Devers throws on to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Now it's the second baseman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive. Base hit.
The left fielder, number 25.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, 1 away. And that's down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And, boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And the righty deals. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. A gigantic blast. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. First pitch, not close. One down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-0. Pivetta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
1 gone, runner at first. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different.
Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
One now. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. George Springer waiting to hit for Toronto. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, a base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Abreu on the move. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Jays get a pair on this homer. 2-2 game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Gausman back to work.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Righty delivers. And fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. And a good eye there. Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That one fouled off. That's a slider for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. We are tied 2-2. So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Greg Weisser. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 57, Greg Weisser.
Now at the plate, Bichette.
The shortstop.
And he deals. There's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino appears to be getting loose. Jakes getting loose as well. Righty to the plate. Good eye right there. That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ground ball left side. Whips it to Casas. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Check swing, appeal to first, and he won around. Just enough that time. Now the 0-1. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The bat, the designated hitter, Justin.
Now it's Justin Turner. In the air, left field. O'Neill drifts towards it, and that is that. 6 innings behind us, all square at 2-2. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Wilyer Abreu.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
The right-hander back to work. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. That shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. Just missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's off the mark. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
One down, base is empty. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Vaughn Grissom waiting for a turn at the plate. And the right-hander deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Wide throw, and it gets away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom, and he takes one right on the black. Strike one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera up and throwing. Swanson, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now here is Connor Wong. Up and in, and that is ball 1. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Gausman throws over.
No, he's in there.
On the ground. Bichette fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
So the lineup flips over, and here is Jarren Duran. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Slice the other way and foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Renan Bernardino.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now, Kevin Biggio.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Wouldn't chase that time. The pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman. On the ground to the left. Devers throws on to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. He's already homered here in this one. And ball 1. Bernardino, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. That's down and in. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And it skips in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball four.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Snap throw to first. Varsho back on a dive. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Genesis Cabrera.
Now bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move.
Now it's Devers at the plate. 1 for 3. As the lefty gets to work. Swung on, belted. Springer going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Now a rip into left center, and no one can get there.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
One out, runner at second. Now here is Masataka Yoshida. That one at the knees for a strike. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Ground ball right side. The throw to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's Trevor Story now. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. Casas on third with 2 out. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Red Sox with an RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kenley Jansen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see
Alejandro Kirk now at the plate.
The catcher.
And here it comes.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Strike 2.
0-2.
Right-handed reliever. And 1-2.
2 strikes. That's the ball.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. The pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Towards first, Casas. Steps on first for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's George Springer trying to deliver as the hero.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Base hit into the outfield. The run scores from third back even. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Two outs, runner on first. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. And Springer's in there safely. And that's in for a strike. kicks and fires. Lifted in the air out to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So now a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Big spot for him here. Ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 away with a runner at third here in extra innings. Slice to right. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double as a run scores.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Chad Green up and loosening in the pen. Richards also throwing. Man on second, 2 down. Next offering is outside. Bounce to the right. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A run, a hit, and a man left. Hard of the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Red Sox 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Staying in the game on defense, Rob Refsnyder. He'll be the new left fielder after entering 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Jansen back to work.
Ball 1.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball.
2.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fought off foul. Two and 1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So the tying run at second.
3-2.
And now it's filled up. Justin Turner on deck for the Blue Jays. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And Guerrero is set down. And there's one down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Justin.
So now Turner in on that right side. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. Late swing fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
At the belt and fires.
At the ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So they bring on the veteran, Chris Martin.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
One out left for the Blue Jays. Now the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that one fouled off. Try to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. One strike away. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base.